Sometimes I write my thoughts down because my perspective gets a little crazy. And something that kind of brings me back was something that I wrote a while ago, and I thought it'd be nice to share it with you now. After several turbulent minutes of attempting to rescue a man from beneath the water, I felt the warmth of his hand grow cold and his grip around my hand weaken. He was no longer pulling against me, and within seconds, it was tragically clear that the river had claimed his life. I was distressed by the sudden finality of his struggle to survive. It was similar to the time when a paramedic had looked me in the eyes and explained that the woman I helped pull from a car wreck would certainly die. For those mentioned above, there was no tomorrow. If given the opportunity, what advice would they offer us? If they could do it all again, would they tell us to get out and positively impact the lives of others? For several years, I've worked as a school resource officer for GVPD, and I've had the opportunity to meet some impressive people in this community. I consider these people incredibly good stewards of the limited time they've been given. I consider them heroes, not because they have extraordinary powers, but because their influential passion drives them to invest their limited time in our community's youth. Here's my list of heroes and what they've done for the children of our community. Who is capable of fielding the tragic and horrific reports of senseless violence inflicted against our youth day after day after day? Her name is CPS social worker Juliette Gobert, and her steadfast, unbroken spirit fights for those little voices. Without a doubt, Juliette is a hero in our community. Who is willing to tirelessly pour themselves out into the students and staff of our community's only continuation high school? His name is Principal Mike Blake, and he is an inspiring leader that has answered the call to go wherever the community needs him. Now in use, Principal, he's standing right here. Who has sacrificed their own personal gain to ensure that the youth of Nevada County has an organization for drug-free activities to the continuation high school, and he puts on a smile and he greets kids. He's not paid to do that. That's something that he does just to make these kids feel welcome at school. That's pretty impressive. So these people have inspired me, and they deserve this recognition. And so, despite their thankless jobs, I'm saying thank you for coming alongside me and inspiring me. And thank you for continuing to invest in our community.
Zach, that was very impressive, but I need to ask you something. Who's your heroes?
I've got 3 heroes. Pretty easy. One hero is my dad, and he's sitting right there. So he's a guy that taught me what it means to be a man. Someone who he does what is right, and he seeks and he loves mercy, and he follows after his maker. That's awesome. My mom, right there. She's maybe small, but she's got a big heart. And then I think hands down, this one's really easy. Someone who's inspired my life, taught me what it means to love people, to have compassion, and to really seek after doing what is right. That example that has molded my life, who I can give all my credit to. Hands down, that's Jesus for me. Thank you guys.
I just want to give you this on behalf of the Lyman Gilmore Student Council, and I'd like to say that you make everything so educational but also fun at the same time, and it's so inspiring to just be there listening to you speak, and it's really helped a lot of people in our school. So thank you.